have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat, to the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Me too. Me too. Oh, we don't have a name. What should we go with? Nidal, have you seen any good good names on your adventures in ESO? I'm gonna go for a dark elf stealth archer build as always. As always. I was trying to think of a name earlier. Actually, I couldn't. This is exactly where you wake up in ESO after the tutorial. Oh, no way. Right. That's so perfect. Solarian? Alright, we'll do it. A stealth archer build in the Elder Scrolls game? No way. I know, Chad, I'm extremely unoriginal. But it's been so long, and I know that role so well. Like, it's like muscle memory at this point, even though I haven't played this game in like 8 years or something crazy. So I think I'm gonna do that, but I do want to come back and do a warrior playthrough, and then also a pure magic playthrough. But one thing at a time. Okay, we're gonna do it.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
I'm gonna turn off this crosshair. We don't need a crosshair.
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
I think I have to rebind these controls.
You better do what they say.
So, I think Chad's already played this. But yeah, I'm just a prisoner coming from the Imperial City prison on this ship to Morrowind, and we are on the island of Vardenfell, right? Which is part of Morrowind. And
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
these guys are kind of rude. And then if you talk to this woman,
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on.
she's also quite rude.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You guys, look at these graphics. It's unreal. I think my mouse sensitivity is a bit too high for this game. Just the FPS. How does it look though, like frame-wise? Is it jittery over there? I'm gonna turn down something here. Sensitivity, right? Oh, it's already so low. Jeez. What? That's at least better. I guess it's based on my DPI. This is an old game, and my mouse has like 1000 DPI. I don't know. That's kind of fast. That's kind of fast for this kind of game. Maybe I'll just quickly change my DPI. Frames look good. Did you know they used the height map from the original Morrowind to make the Vardenfell zone in ESO? I did not know that. I love that. That's so cool. Yeah, these guys have so much to pull from. I've never played Arena or Daggerfall, the first two in the Elder Scrolls series, but I wouldn't mind. Alright, yeah, I'll just lower my DPI probably to like 600.
Let's go. Move it along.
This guy, everybody's telling me what to do as soon as I got here. Let me think. Razor. Calibration? No. Yeah, I've only been in here once, and I forget where you, oh, there it is. Okay, we'll just change this to 600. Oh, that's so much slower. Oh, one thing I realized, yeah, when I minimize the game, it breaks for some reason. Like, it breaks some of the mods.
Move it along.
To do with the, I think the water and the distant mods. It's okay though. I'll just make it through and then I'll save and reload.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Okay, so the Dark Elf, what are our bonuses? So he's got a bonus in Short Blade and Distraction. One thing that's cool about him is he's got fire resistance. So many handsome face options. I think this used to be my go-to. He's pretty cool looking. That one's kind of cool. This is from 2002, right? The customization, peak customization. I think it's really good in Oblivion if I remember correctly. I think in Oblivion you can really change a lot of the details. Oops. Oh, Chad, you're going to bed. It's almost 2. Good luck with the stream. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. Have a good sleep, buddy. And I'll catch you next time. This looks way better than I expected. I know. So there's like I should send you this link, but there's a side-by-side comparison of like the graphic mods versus like vanilla, and the vanilla game does not look crisp at all. So I feel really spoiled playing it like this, because it's not that it's not fun when it looks worse, but like this looks better than vanilla Skyrim in some points. It's unreal. What do we got going on here? Oh, I just changed sex. Wrong one. I was like, that doesn't really look like a man's face. Okay, I'll just settle on one of these guys. I like that tattoo. This one, and then let's try and do the hair. It's not really a big deal. I'm putting way too much thought into this. But, I mean, as with all RPGs, you know there's going to be points in the game where I look at my character and I want him to look cool, even though I'm playing a single player game. It's kind of a boring haircut right there. I don't really want an earring, but I feel like this is the way to go. Harabian. Hey man. So this is the vanilla game. There's no mods content-wise, but there's visual mods. So there's stuff to improve the graphics and the lighting. But everything else is vanilla. Character scrolls is highly important. Yeah, you understand the struggle. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that though. I mean, this earring gives me a bit of flair, right? I want to have a bit of flair.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
I think the sensitivity is a lot better, the lower DPI.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Okay, so you do have a class list that you can pick from, Or what's kind of neat is that you can answer questions based on your playstyle, and then it chooses a class for you, which I always thought was kind of fun. But I'm going to do my own class. And how do you... I'm pretty sure there's already an assassin class. Oh, I'm so white bread the way I play this game. Just basic. I don't know. I think that's actually the name of a class already, but so now you choose your skills and attributes, and then you'll start with bonuses in these areas. But it's also you're planning on using them the most, so you'll level up faster in them. So I'm going to do agility and speed. And then major skills. We're going to do light armor, short blade, marksman, security, and sneak. And then for minor skills, we're going to do acrobatics. Where's athletics? Ooh, that one's covered. Oh no! Yeah, we're good. Acrobatics, athletics. I feel like long blade's always good, just in case I find something that's not a short blade that I really want to use. I don't know though. Let's see here. What else can we put in there? Yeah, I might just do stuff that's useful, even though I'm not really using it otherwise. My friend would always tell me to put block in, but I never use a shield, but maybe it's a good idea. I feel like I should do alchemy and restoration instead, just to heal myself and make potions. Yeah, you could turn the music down a bit more. It's still overpowering your voice. Okay. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. I'll do it in 1 sec. All of these skills have a governing attribute, so ideally you pick ones that match up with your favorite attributes, because then you get the bonuses. But I was just going over them. Some of them are going to be in strength and willpower, which I don't use, or intelligence that much. But they're all useful stuff. These things are great because I'm going to have, right at the start, I'm going to be able to capitalize on light armor, short blades, which I like, the bow, and then lockpicking and sneaking. So he's going to be a very sneaky guy.
Very good. The letter that preceded, you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Okay, and once again, I'm just going to go with the stealth build. I'm going to grab, this is the star sign. They've got this in Oblivion and Skyrim, right? And probably ESO. Yeah. Isn't that what champion points are? Or like, it utilizes the constellations or something like that. So my favorite one is the shadow. Invisibility for 60 seconds on self. It's so savage, just being able to go invisible early in the game. You can only do it once a day, once every 24 hours. But this basically allows me to steal way more stuff than I should be allowed to.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
We have it in SO2, the Munda Stones. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, the Munda Stones. I remember running around and getting those. So much fun. Shadow and SO increases crit by 17%. Oh, really? Yeah, that's pretty stealthy, though. I love those critical hits. You know my main character in SO is also a Dunmer, or a Night Elf, or Dark Elf, sorry. Stealth build. But he's dual wielding. Is the music okay now? Okay, so we got my name, Valerian. We got race, Dark Elf, class. I made that up. And then, see, like, I start with 60 speed because of the way I've stacked the attributes and stuff, and that's pretty sweet. And these are going to be my starting skills. So light armor is already at 40, short blade's 45. Like, that's huge, right? Because like 100, unless you have spells or bonuses, spells or potions, it maxes out at 100. I'm pretty sure. So the fact that I'm already like halfway to 100 at the start of the game is pretty awesome. And then these ones are at 20, 20, 20. And then I've got some random ones like that I could have capitalized on. Like, I'm pretty sure I've done this build before where I make destruction at least one of my minor skills, but or one of these ones like mysticism, but I don't care. We're just gonna ignore magic for this playthrough.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Okay, so because I'm a prisoner, these are my papers, and I'm gonna give them to this guy.
Take your papers off the table and go see Captain Gravius.
And then they're gonna let me loose in the district of Vardenfell. I should really rebind some of these keys because it's such an old game. Like right now, spacebar instead of jump is open item, and that doesn't really. It's not that ideal. So I'm gonna make that E, and then jump is gonna be spacebar. Although like you could just have always run on, I kind of like holding shift to run. I think everything else is okay for now. Okay, so I think at this point, because I haven't, like I'm still a criminal and I haven't like passed off the papers, I can steal stuff and then they'll yell at me, but they won't give me a bounty and it won't
Continue through to the next building and talk to
affect anything. At least that's what I've been told, so I'm going to try and steal some stuff and see what happens. So what's he says? What are you doing? We'll let your actions go for now. Yeah, but once you're released, stuff like that will get you arrested again. Okay, so no punishment. Let me do it again.
Stolen for the last time.
Yeah. So I can just steal all this stuff. I'm just going to try and steal as much as I can before he runs over here. Ah!
Will you take me for a fool?
You've made your last mistake.
Now, I know this seems like I'm kind of abusing the game.
Take me for a fool.
But what I'm doing right now is actually small beans compared to all the glitches and stuff you can do.
You've stolen for the last time.
And I can't get away with this
You've stolen for the last time.
once I'm out of this room.
You've stolen for the last time.
He's not going to let me do this.
You've made your last mistake, thief.
Oh, I definitely need this broom.
You've made your last mistake, thief.
It's one of the most important items in the game.
You've stolen for the last time. You've stolen for the last time.
Wow, I just accidentally talked to him again? A suggestion, get yourself a more suitable outfit, unless you don't mind being mistaken for a slave or a pauper. That's so rude. Music is good now. Yeah, I run myself into walls or off cliffs if I have auto run on. Yeah, that's a good point. Definitely done that in SO. I don't think I don't have a lockpick, so I can't open that. This guy is really up in my grill now because I've been stealing everything.
You've stolen for the last time.
Do you take me for a fool?
You've stolen for the last time.
Do you take me for a fool?
I just stripped this room completely.
You've made your last mistake, thief.
You there!
Okay. I'll look at all these books. Value 50.
You there!
You've made your last mistake, thief.
Do you take me for a fool?
You've made your last mistake, thief.
What do you think you're doing?
Okay. Great. So you should learn how to do combat. Pick up the dagger on the table by activating with E. Where is the dagger on the table? There it is. It's stabbed into this note. And this guy says, "Don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scamp's claw by morning." Wow. Very demanding. So I'm alone in this room, so I can steal everything. This is just giving me... This is kind of like a tutorial. Being in these areas, because it just talks to you about how you can drink food, or drink potions and eat food. But I know all that already. One thing you have to worry about is how encumbered you become with all this gear. Well, that's one thing I should change, is the menu button to open up. Right now it's right click to open up your menu. It's kind of weird. I'm used to using tab. And tab is change view. Look at my guy. Got those blood red eyes. Oh, I messed up my OBS here. I just can't read chat for a second. I'm just gonna steal all this stuff. So these are just basic items. I just stripped that room entirely. So I think I have a lockpick now. Yeah, so if I equip this lockpick, then I can pull it out and pick this. What did I get? $31. I don't know if the mechanics of these bags opening up like that, if that's like one of the modifications, or I just never noticed that. But it's pretty cool. There's a bed there, it doesn't really help me. Okay. Completely strip this room. And I think I can still carry everything. I just wanted to change menu to, instead of the tab button, or sorry, it's mouse 1. I'm gonna make that tab. And then I could just make mouse or right click, I could make that toggle point of view instead. Okay. So now we have a map on the right bottom right corner. can open up this barrel. So picked up a magic item. Can try doing a spell. So I'm 110 out of 200 for weight. Got lots of loot. So if I equip this ring, it has a spell to heal myself. So if I press, oops, I know what I'm doing. If I press R, oh no, first I have to equip a spell. So I'll go to equip spells, and I equip this. And now I press R, I cast the spell. Obviously, I think it worked, but like it doesn't matter because I'm full
Your
health.
papers, please.
So I got in here. Press E to talk to the captain. Select topics to ask about them. Don't try to persuade him. If you're not good at it, he will start to dislike you. Yeah, whoa, hello. Really close to my face there. Okay, I just gotta talk to him. I don't know if I could steal all this stuff at this point. I already have so much stuff, it doesn't really matter. He looks like he wouldn't let it slide, to be honest. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. Okay. Celis Gravius, the knight errant of the Imperial Legion. So, I don't know all the storyline, but I think the Dunmer, the Dark Elves, are like the natural residents of Morrowind, or Vardenfell in particular, I guess. And then the Imperial Legion is kind of like the British colony's equivalent, isn't it? I don't know. But either way, they're definitely not native to this area. Okay, so he says, yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim himself. So the Emperor sent us here. So maybe he knows something that we don't. And I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. So yeah, I think the backdrop is that they know that you're supposed to be somebody special and they send you on your way, but we'll see. This package came with news of your arrival. If you were to take it to Caius Causidus in the town of Balmora, go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. So he just gave me $87 and a letter for Caius. I don't know if it's Caius or Caius. So when you talk to people in this game, you kind of want to max out all the options in conversation because they'll give you, you know, tips and instructions on where to find stuff. So he's still the Emperor. Yeah, it's all very mysterious why I'm here. Silence and secrecy. Not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Okay. Okay. I'm proud to be an Imperial. Through our legions and rule of law, we brought peace and civilization to the provinces of Tamriel. Kind of sounds like the British Navy. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Balmora is north of Sidonine, which is where I am right now. The road passes Peligad village and Fort Peligad across a deep ravine. It passes Fort Moonmoth, then turns west across the Oday River and into Balmora. The South Wall Corner Club is in southeast Balmora on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Alone, the scout at Ariel's trade house here in Sidonine. But take my advice, you're new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, safe. Cross the bridge and head east, can't miss it. So that's at the start of the game, it gives you the two options, being like, do you want to take the bus to the next destination or do you want to walk there? And I mean, obviously I want to walk there. I'll miss out on adventures if I just take the Silt Strider. Silt striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements. Bears depend on distance. They're giant insects. And they're pretty interesting looking. Okay, I think that's everything I can learn from this guy. Goodbye. I still got my hands out to perform a spell on him. Okay, so as soon as we go outside, I can save the game and reload. So it fixes some of the graphic mods. Press J to use your journal and review what you've been told. You should probably check out Ariel's trade house up on the left. You're on your own now. Good luck. Thanks, narrator. So, save game. Okay. I gotta exit and reload so that it loads properly. And I'm sorry I haven't looked at chat. Chat was kind of broken, and if I minimized it, I was afraid of it breaking more there. Yes, very similar. To me, the Imperial legions are very much like the Romans. Oh yeah, that's a better example. Yeah, that's a better example for sure. Great analogy compared to the British Empire, the Roman Empire. Night Owl, what do you think about me narrating the dialogue? Because I don't need to do that. I can just read it faster in my mind than I could read it out loud. But I feel like it's kind of nice if you're watching. Like, I don't have to read everything, but just the basics, so people know what's going on in the quest. Anyways, I'll restart the game. Play. Load. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Immediately when it loaded, the lighting's better. The textures. Everything's better. So obviously my stuff is... These mods are bugging out a bit for me, but that's the Silt Strider. So I can hop on him and go for a ride to Balmora, but we're not going to do that. Anyways. Can't open that. What can I open? Lock level 10 though. I don't think there's any reason to go back in there. There's so many like hidden loot spots and Easter eggs in this game.
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
Always find something new. You said if you could precise it, perhaps? I don't need to hear word for word, but you're right about it being helpful to know what's going on. Okay. Yeah, so just sort of summarize it. That makes sense. Let's see what Fargoth...
Will you?
So he's upset because the Imperials took his ring. One of the guards. So this is actually the ring that I just picked up, and it was hidden inside the container. So, if I remember correctly, I can give it to him, and then steal it back, or just not give it to him. It's a pretty good ring though, I don't want to just risk not being able to get back, so maybe I just won't give it to him for now. Let's see if he has anything to say. He says, I heard there has been trouble at Fort Frostmouth. It's on an island called Solstheim, north of Vardenfell. So there's two expansions for Morrowind, Tribunal and Blood Moon. And Blood Moon is really cool. I've got both expansions, so I'll play through them. But it adds an entire island of Solstheim to the north of this island. And it's all like ice and snow, and there's werewolves, and it's really interesting. It sort of reminds me of when you're playing Elder Scrolls Online, the Or in Skyrim, just like the Nords, I guess, right? Is that what they're called? Their whole terrain. Okay. He says, little secret, talk to everyone, talk is cheap, ask questions. You don't ask, you never learn. Exactly. No, I don't have your ring. Yeah, this is a pretty... I'm pretty sure the only relevance of this place is because it's like by the coast. Like it's a pretty... Right here you can see on the map. Not a lot going on. Okay. I'm gonna try and loot a lot of stuff if I can. I think with magic, I'm just gonna try and make potions and then have enchanted weapons. If I learn any magic, it'll just be like a restore health. But I'd rather use potions and like buy scrolls to heal myself than learn magic, because then I don't have to put points into it. Let's talk to her.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
So, Flareon, you're new. She's telling me to join one of the great houses, the dark elf great houses. And I'll definitely do that. But they're not here, so I'll do that later. So yeah, I usually spam all the options when I talk to someone, because it might update your map, or they'll tell you something you don't know. Like, look at how good this game looks. Guards usually don't have much to say. There's definitely a lot of racism in this game. I think we talked about that before. Or no, that was somebody else who's into Elder Scrolls. Like, yeah, there's a lot of hate between the different races. And like, this is like the only game that has like racial slurs. Like Enwa and, you know, there's a bunch.
I'm waiting.
Soul's theme. Isn't that Nordic? Yeah, exactly. The Nords. Who are like the Vikings of this game. Okay, okay. So... usually I just try and go into everybody's house, talk to everybody. Oh, she's kind of, I like those earrings. And then...
I'm waiting.
sometimes they leave their houses and you can steal everything without them being there. I'm going to like not kill everybody in this playthrough.
My patience is limited.
Gonna not perform mass genocide on the NPCs. Because, there's no need.
Can we hurry this along?
I'm just gonna try and peacefully steal as much as I can. All these doors are locked, so when it's nighttime, if my lockpicking is good, I can sneak around here and open up these places. Or in the daytime if they aren't looking. It's hard though. So this one's locked, so the guards are over there. He's over there. Potentially I can break into this. I'm just gonna save the game first. There's a quick save button, which I need to figure out. Yeah, filthy Enwa. It's kind of toned down a little in SO. Yeah, I would think so. It's not toned down in this game at all. It is raw. Like, you get in so many fights, and like you're gonna be called so many slurs, and you're like, what do these mean? Yeah, the lore is lots of racism. Yeah, sexism, bigotry. It's all there. I mean, on one hand, it's kind of sad and dark, but on the other hand, it's realistic, right? That's That's how it goes. So I'm gonna try and break into here. I might regret this. Let's see what the quick save button is. Controls. Hold on. Quick. Okay. Quick save. F5. We're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it P because I'm never gonna press P. Or we could make it M. Yeah, we'll just make it M. There we go. Then you press M every time you're about to do something, in case something goes wrong. Oh, so I don't think the guard over there can see me at this distance, although it's broad daylight. He's looking the other way. We'll see what happens here. So I'm crouched. I thought it showed you a sneaking symbol in this game. What? Am I tripping out? Am I remembering Skyrim and Oblivion and ESO? Like, isn't there like a thing to tell me I'm sneaking? It's kind of weird. Huh. Well, might have to look into that, but I'm crouched. Let's see what happens. Oh, I got in. First try. That's why you want that level 45, or what is my security? Oh, it's 35, but still. Good. Okay, so nobody's in this room, so I'm gonna take everything. Oops. And I think if someone comes in while I'm in here, I might get in trouble. So I'm gonna be quick. Major Hayes! My man! I updated the stream thing, right? It says I'm playing Morrowind, right? Or do I have to restart the stream for it to update with a new game? Because I was playing Morrowind earlier. But yeah, or sorry, I wasn't playing Morrowind. I was playing Overwatch earlier. But yeah, now we're playing Morrowind. This vanilla playthrough, but we have improved graphics. Vastly improved. It's actually unreal. And we're gonna just loot. Yeah, I'm almost positive that the animations for these bags opening didn't exist. And they were added to the game, but I should Google it. Nice. So that was our first robbery. I think we just broke into that woman's house. Who owns this? Irene? And this name? Oh, no, it's not her. It's somebody else.
Speak.
Oh, it's this guy's house. I literally robbed this guy's house. I mean, it's right there. Night Owl said, it's not all bad though. Homosexuality is represented and accepted. Yeah, without fanfare or discrimination. That's a really good point. They don't make a big deal out of it for brownie points. And it's fully accepted. And there's an absence of racism in a lot of places. Acceptance of other races. And yeah, that's really well said. Like, I noticed that when I was, maybe in these games, but also just in ESO, like, there's definitely some acceptance amongst certain races of other, even though they're different, and that's really nice to see, even if it doesn't happen all the time. The guy in front of me is floating? Yeah. Are we both seeing that?
What do you want?
It's kinda, he's got a bit of a levitation going on there. Oh yeah. He's got a minor levitation spell on. You want to see something funny though? Wait, the guards are gone. When the guards are back, I'm gonna go lure a fish. Oh, here he is. So if I go in the water right now, and I go swim out deep, I should get attacked. Kind of like the shark attacks that Major Hayes undergoes. Ah! Oh, he's hurting me bad. And if I run away, he'll follow me. Oh god. And then the guard should come save me. Although the guard is gone. So I'm kind of worried the guard's not going to come save me anymore. Yeah, that kind of backfired. Look at this water though, right? This game is from 2002. And then, oh, he's still attacking me. And then they've added, you know, textures and ripples and reflections. Very cool. I'm gonna go rob this next person's house. I need him to walk over there though. Ooh, that's pretty ballsy. The back turned. Oh, somebody's already in here, I think.
This scent is new.
My Argonian friend. Slaughterfish, yeah, exactly. Not the shark, but the slaughterfish. Terrifying creatures. It's a nice looking game, although obviously the graphics aren't high quality. Yeah. I mean, it's super old, but they really made the most of it. And even though the newer, what are you doing, eating? Even though the newer games look better, I feel like they struggle to replicate the atmosphere of this game. Although I do really like the atmosphere in SO.
Put it back.
Oh shoot, I just started stealing from this guy. I wasn't paying attention. Is he already angry with me? Maybe I can get out of here. Ooh.
Speak, traveler.
That's sunset. I just went on default mode and started raiding that guy's house. Because that's what I'm prone to do. I just want to make sure I'm not in trouble with the guards. Oh, there's kind of a hold up here on the bridge. This is, look at this. This is the struggle of pathfinding in old games.
Quick, Outlander.
Where the AI just... Are you guys having a private huddle without me?
You have something to say to me?
Just gonna make sure I'm not in trouble. Yeah, I'm fine. All the combat song is playing. I think that's just because the slaughterfish wants me bad.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Let's see if we can break into these houses. I think somebody's already here. Yeah. Oh, not a lot of conversation options. Yeah, I think that these guys all have rotations so that they do. So if you come back here at a certain time, they'll be outside of their house, and you can walk around at nighttime and sort of just watch people and their what they do. And I remember that being the case in Oblivion as well, and that's great when the AI has their own sort of daily things they do. I don't think this combat music is going to stop until I kill that slaughterfish. He wants me bad. So I think with stolen goods, I forget, I think I can sell them all as long as I'm not selling it to someone I stole it from. So if I go to the general store, I think I can sell this stuff. Won't be a lot of money, but most of it's junk. But as with all RPGs, you collect all the junk at the start and sell it all. I forgot to talk to that lizard guy. I don't know if I talked to him, did I? Just want to make sure. Doesn't have any tips.
This scent is new.
Nope.
What do you want?
Nothing exciting. Oops. Okay.
I'm waiting.
I think I have a sword, right? Yeah, I've got a sword. I think I should sell this stuff. The sun is setting. Maybe I can steal somebody else's
What's this about?
goods once the sun goes down. So this is the general store. And this guy is a high elf. So he's telling me don't kill the citizens, but there's lots of smugglers and bandits in the area. So that's good advice. I'm gonna barter with him. I mean, because I'm playing 1440p, these items are rather small on my screen. There are ways, I think, maybe to change that, but that's okay. I don't think I want to keep any of this. Let me see. So magic, I'll keep the drinks, a couple of potions I got. Everything else is junk. Really? Right? Oh, I guess I could start practicing alchemy. That's a good point. So maybe I'll keep all the stuff that I can make potions with, and then just sell all the other stuff like these spoons and plates. Because that's not useful. I'm not going to sell my quest items. It's amazing to hear some of the Vanilla Morrowind zone music in this. Yeah. Yeah, the fact that they reuse some of the tracks in all the games is fantastic. How's everyone going anyway? I just got home from work and I'm now lying down to rest. Should I stream tonight? You should stream. And I'm going to raid you with Night Owl. How was work? Was it pretty long? Long and tiresome? I mean, there's no pressure, but streaming is fun. And yeah, my day was good. What did I do? Went for a walk, did some work, had a Zoom meeting. What else? Went to the bank. Nothing too exciting. I basically just thought about playing Morrowind all day and then finally pulled the trigger this evening. I couldn't be happier about it. So I think I should read that book. I think I've already read it, but I'll sell it if I've read it. Sell this paper. All this jazz. Fishing pole. Yeah, I really picked up a bunch of stuff that is completely useless in the game and also worth almost no money. Actually, arguably you can save some of this stuff if you buy a house in the game and want to decorate it. Definitely done that before. I'm gonna save the candlesticks for when I'm in a cave so I can see in the night or in the dark. I think everything else is just potion related, so I'll have to start using that. So if I sell all this stuff, look at all this. This is like 30 items, and I'm only gonna get 100 gold. It's a grind. It's a grind out here.
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
That's one of the reasons about
Speak, traveler.
It's nice to play the stealth characters, just because I can get ahead when it comes to money by stealing so much stuff. Yeah, I can raid myself. Yeah, exactly. It's raid inception. I'll probably have to lurk a bit major, but yes, you should. Yeah, I mean, I'm supposed to do work tonight, to be honest, before I go to bed. I know that's outrageous. But, So I'll be watching your stream. That's my point while I work. Work was very busy. Hit my 10,000 steps. Oh, wow. I mean, that's great that you get your steps in, but yeah, that means you're hustling all day. It was frustrating trying to sort out something that should have been set up properly. Oh, well. That's the worst. When you can avoid a problem if it had just been done right the first time. I hate that. Just gonna talk to this lady, see if she has anything new to tell me. Nope. I already talked to him. Look at this. This guy's a Nord. You can tell from across the room. Perhaps I can be your friend. I'd like you to help me. I'd like you to help me recover some gold. It's just kind of like a passive-aggressive way to offer a quest. I don't know. So he lost some money. So he knows that Fargoth, who's the guy, I stole his ring. I didn't know it was his ring, and then he asked for it back. He doesn't know I have it, he just wants to know if I've seen it. I lied to him. Still have his ring. And now this guy's telling me that Fargoth has money. And he's been stashing it somewhere. So I'm supposed to look for his hiding place. So at this point, I kind of feel like a bully because I'm really teaming up on Fargoth here, but I mean, I'm the main character in this game, so, and I've been stealing so much stuff. I shouldn't feel that bad if I'm gonna rob this guy. He says he wanders around town at night, watches movements. The best vantage point is on top of the lighthouse south of town. That will give you a nice view. If you keep an eye on where he goes, I'm sure you'll be able to figure out where he's hiding that gold. Okay, so we're gonna go. I think it's nighttime now, so I think we can go up to the lighthouse and look for him. Hello. Blah, 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 blah. Swamp fever. That's what he called this place. It's fun how they reference all the other places in Tamriel in this game, right? Obviously you can't visit them right now, but I used to have this saying at work for my underlings: if you don't have time to do it right the first time, when are you going? That's a good saying. I wasn't watching and thought that a bot had entered chat. Oh, you mean with like I was a bot because I was reading what these guys are saying? Night Owl, good one. Are you trying to say I sound like a bot major? Sadly, the guy who set it up isn't with us anymore, otherwise I'd be showing him how to do it properly. Yeah. So now he went and worked somewhere else, and he's their problem. And we'll mess it up over there.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
I think that guy's a Nord. I think that guy's a Breton.
Quickly, Outlander.
Obviously a Dark Elf.
So what do you want?
Wow, her hair looks fantastic. The reskins they did on these models, very cool. You need directions? I do need directions. Thank you. Wow. She's a scout, so she knows where everything is. That's great. So if I click on all these, if possible, they'll be marked on my map, which is useful. And she's just telling me about all the different cities I can visit on the island. Specific places. When the guy offered you the quest. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it is a sudden voice line. I mean, in this game they have tons of dialogue, but it's all written. All the characters do have separate voices, but it's usually just greetings or the sounds they make if you attack them. That's one thing that I loved about. Well, they did it in Oblivion first, I think. where every single line was spoken, so you didn't have to read it, and you could potentially just, you know, really immerse yourself and listen to the voice acting, which is well done. Okay, just this last guy here. Blah blah blah. Tell me where to go, what to do with my life.
Let's hear it.
Lock level 40. I can't open that with 5 people in the room. Okay, let's go outside and try and steal this guy's money. I'm assuming that's the sun setting. It's just setting really slow. So that's Fargoth with the torch. So let's go to the top of the lighthouse as the sun goes down. And we're gonna watch for him. Yes, I love the voice acting in Esso, yeah. I love it. Good voice acting in...
I'm waiting.
Rude. Good voice acting in any game is so noticeable, and it really adds to the immersion, and you kind of fall in love with the characters. Wow, I'm like way taller than this door. Like this is... Let's check this out. Yeah, I would definitely hit my head on that. Okay, so we're gonna go outside. And I think the sun is set fully. So I'm just gonna lurk up here and watch Fargoth. Actually, if you press T, you can see what time it is. So it's 8 o'clock. I feel like 8's kind of early. So I'm just gonna wait an hour. I'm gonna save my game in case I miss him. Now you read out, want to help me get some gold? I was like, want more follow? Oh! Yeah, that's true. That is what the bots always say. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be Twitch famous. Leave me alone, bots. Okay. Need an umbrella. Come on, Fargoth. I think I should wait till midnight because midnight is arguably as late. Or it's definitely nighttime at that point. Okay. There he is. I can see him. I wish I had like a telescope. What's he doing? Just being a weirdo. One thing that the visual mods have done is they improve the lighting like drastically, which is good, but I almost wonder if it's too good in that it's nighttime right now, but like I guess I'm right beside this giant lighthouse beacon. But still, it's quite easy to see, and usually it's really hard. So maybe I can tweak that. So I think that's Fargoth right there by the guards. I wonder if he's like stuck, because he just looks like he's creeping and not doing anything. Was Skyrim the first one where you fight dragons? Yes. Yes. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's Skyrim. I think maybe dragons are referenced in Morrowind or Oblivion, but I don't think you see them at all. Definitely not in Morrowind. To be honest, I never beat Oblivion, but I think Skyrim is where the dragons show up. I think Fargoth is stuck. I'm gonna go and loosen him up. There's definitely some bugs to be had. So in this game, athletics and acrobatics are leveled up the more you use them. So that's why I'm going to run everywhere. Oh, there, he's moving now. And also jump around. Come on, Vargoth, make your move, bud. Make your move. Oh, he's creeping. What's he doing? Just watch him. Have a drink of water. Oh, there he is. Now he's moving. Where are you headed, bud? Yeah, you played Skyrim a bit? It's a blast. I have yet to beat it as well, but I did play it a bunch. Okay, so Fargoth is in the swamp, and he just left. So I'm gonna go check that out. Yeah, the, what's it called? I guess Dragonborn, right? But, yeah, the fact that they can speak in that language and, like, do the spells and everything. All that stuff is super epic. Yeah, I'm super curious to see what the next Elder Scrolls is like, but I'm glad that there's so many games to tide me over. Or go back to if I prefer them. I kind of want to rob this place before I leave it. Because I know where Fargoth is, so if I go to the top of the stairs, I can probably just sneak a couple items here. Sneaky, sneaky. Blank piece of paper, exciting. So I just read a book, and some of the books will level up a skill. So Unarmored just went up, which I'm not going to use. And of course you can read all of these books. But because I'm streaming, I won't do that until I get 1 million followers. And then I'm going to read everything. Because the people will demand it. No, I'm kidding. That would take a long time. I'm going to take that though, that's worth $300. And then I think in the past I've killed this person because we're inside the lighthouse and nobody comes here, so you don't get found out, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to just not be a mass murderer on this playthrough. Just a rotten thief. Okay, now to go rob Fargoth's stash. I gotta catch up on chat. When they introduced dragons in SO, it was epic. Yeah, that was such a big deal. I think everybody was waiting for that. I didn't even know that was gonna happen, so that was really cool when I read about that. And the first time I fought one for the daily quests. Oh, really? That's so cool. That is so epic. Fuz Roda. But the engine isn't my favorite thing. Yeah, you mean like the graphics engine for Skyrim? I've definitely heard that complaint before. I mean, it's all the same engine for the past 3 games, but I do like the lighting and the colors more in this game than Oblivion and a lot of Skyrim. Zen, you just showed up. What's up, Zen? Zen is my good friend from Denmark. She's an Overwatch god, and she has really entertaining streams. She also has fantastic taste in music. And so epic, I'm inarticulate. Major Hay with the epic shoutouts for Silly. Is it Major Hayes? You were straight up utilizing Silly's emotes. They're very useful. I'm not. I do have the good taste in music, though. That's true, right? Yeah, and then Major Haze and Night Owl are from Australia. So we're all over the world right now. And Zen, I was playing some Overwatch earlier. I finally got to Plat last night. I got to 2500. And then I've been wanting to do a playthrough of this Elder Scrolls game for a long time. So I downloaded all these mods to make it look better. And I'm just going to do that, but I think I'm going to just mix it up back and forth between this and Overwatch. So this is the swamp that Fargoth was in. I can open up this, get another lockpick, and 300 bucks. So now the downside is, I think if I go and complete this quest, I have to split the money with this guy. But it's probably the right thing to do, because then I'll get, I think, experience or something useful. Let's see what he says. I'm gonna save first.
What say you?
What say you? I did find it. You found his hiding place? That's great. Tell you what, I'll give you 100 bucks. So he gave me a third of the money for doing all the work. I did get to keep the key, or the lockpick. Let's see what my journal says. Yeah. I kind of feel like I got used by this guy a bit. You know? But if I ever find out where he lives, I'm going to rob him. So it'll all come back around.
Speak.
That path AI though, everybody is just stuck on that bridge. I'm at a presentation about Australia right now. Oh really? Yeah, I mean this is... If you're in the mood to watch something like this, then it's kind of perfect, because yeah, it's a pretty chilled out game to play, and then it does get really exciting when you are exploring dungeons and stuff like that.
Go ahead, stranger.
I think I already talked to him, right? What's this say? New here. I don't... Everybody's telling me to take the Silt Strider, but I'm my own man, and I'm not going to do that. I was supposed to go to Australia, but COVID, so we get a presentation instead. So it's, instead of traveling to Australia, you got the PowerPoint slideshow. I mean, I don't know if that's as good, to be honest, but I guess it's better than nothing. Goddamn COVID. So I think I've opened all the doors. I mean, I can come back and like rob these places.
My time is precious, so make it.
But it kind of makes sense to do it later.
Let's hear it.
When I'm a higher level.
Something to say to me?
Any time now.
Because I might struggle to open those doors, and then these guys will catch me. Look at Fargoth. Fargoth is having a bad day. He's been robbed multiple times, and now he's stuck underneath this bridge. And I might be able to break into his house right now.
Go ahead.
Let's talk to this guy quickly. Nothing new. Yeah, this is Fargoth's house. So Fargoth is currently stuck underneath a bridge because he's just having a bad day. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to break into his house, even though I've robbed him twice already. I'm gonna save. I know this makes me look like a bad person, but I'm out here trying to survive. An empty wine bottle underneath the table. Fargoth, you're a mess. I think I'm just gonna grab. I feel like I'm not super worried about grabbing all like the cutlery and stuff. I did that at the start to get that first 100 bucks, but at this point, I'm feeling pretty confident, even though we haven't fought a single thing, that I'm gonna get better loot soon. I will take any potions though. Potions are good. I'm incredibly scared of spiders. Yeah, Australia is infamous for its critters. Its creatures and creepy crawlers. But they also have kangaroos and koala bears. That was a lot of potions in there. Jeez. What's this? No, it's not worth very much. Yeah, to be honest, that's actually one of, like I'd love to go to Australia and New Zealand, but that's like the only thing I'm worried about. Which probably to the locals maybe is kind of, they're not as worried as we would be, but to the rest of the world, you hear about that stuff a lot. All these venomous snakes and spiders. As good as the slideshow can be, so this is the bar you would have gone to drink. Yeah. Yeah, there's, with the Zoom calls and stuff like that, there's a whole, you really see what you're missing out on. It's rough. But, gotta read these signs and figure out where I'm going. I don't know, I'm kind of hopeful for the next 6 months. Like, to be honest, I didn't think we would have a vaccine within the first year. I don't think a lot of people did. I thought it might take a couple years. So the fact that we have one and it's already been given out to people all over the world, that's got me feeling a bit better about where things are going. So maybe in 6 months, you'll finally be able to go to that bar. Okay, so we can always come back here and rob the rest of these houses. I just need to make sure I have gear to make it to the next town, because I am about to go out on my own. I have all these like potion elements, but I don't have the gear to make a potion. And to be honest, I don't even know if that's available in the first town.
Let's hear it.
Let me just go talk to this guy one last time.
It is my duty to help those less fortunate.
Barter. Let's see what he has. Because if he's got a potion making kit, I'll buy that. Oh yeah, he's got a mortar and pestle. I think there's like multiple elements though. Let me just buy that. $100. $100. I wonder if I go invisible, if I can just steal it. Tempted to try. I don't have that kind of money to throw around. Who does this guy think I am? Truth, but I'm last in line. Yeah, because you're young, fit, and healthy. And you've had the virus. No, you haven't had the virus, but you've gotten tested how many times? An unreal amount of times. You've gotten tested so many times that they should probably bump you up to elderly status so you can get that faster. It's only fair. I only have $400. I only have $300. Okay, I'm gonna try and steal this guy's thing because I don't really want to pay for it, to be honest. To be completely honest. Let's see where it is. It might not even be out in the open. Sometimes it's on the shelf and you can just grab it. Oh, it's right there. Apprentice, mortar, and pestle.
Make it quick, Outlander.
I mean, they're both staring at me, so this is gonna be tricky. But what we're gonna do is go to my spells and then go Moonshadow. So I can only do this once every 24 hours. So if I mess this up, and then R, and then I'm gonna jump up there, and then crouch, and yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. We'll see. Oh, there's the sneak symbol. It showed up briefly in the bottom left. So it only shows up when people can't see you. So if I go, that's good to know. So yeah, so right now they're like, that guy's staring at me, so I can't steal this. But if I go invisible, so now I'm invisible. And now when I sneak, you can see it pop up on the bottom left there. Nobody can see me. Technically, I should be able to steal this, but as soon as I grab it or like attack or pick anything up, I stop being invisible. So there's this brief moment where I think they can see me still taking it and I'll get in trouble. But if I'm behind them in doing this, like when he's not looking, like that, when he looked away, then you're pretty bulletproof. But I think it can glitch out. If you do it in front of them, you're in trouble. Anyways, I just stole that from him and it worked. So fantastic. Oh no, that's awful. Glad he's doing okay though. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for your concern. He's going to get the vaccine soon.
It just stood there,
because
holding its tail and whispering. What did it say?
Is this guy talking to himself? Yeah, he's going to get the vaccine soon because of, I guess, Dubai, just like the amount that they have. And also, I think, because of his work, maybe he's higher up in line. So, yeah. I just want everybody to get the vaccine, then we can move on. I gotta follow this presentation, so I'm leaving a lurk. Okay, thanks so much for stopping by, Zen. You're the best. I appreciate it. Okay, so now I think we can make some potions. Just don't really remember how to make potions. How do I do that? That's how you eat it. Oh, maybe I drag it in. No. What am I missing here? It's been so long. Let me just quickly. Oh, maybe I click on the mortar and pestle and then drop it on myself. That kind of makes sense. Let me see. Oh yeah. So now I can test this out. So at the start of the game, my restoration is 15. Because I made it one of my minor skills, so it gets a plus 10, I think. Something like that. So I already know one ability of all these ingredients, but I don't know the other two, and you find out the other two, I think, by making potions successfully. So I think the best idea is to combine ones that you think would go together. So if something drains an ability, then you wouldn't put it together with something that restores an ability. But I don't actually know. I didn't do a lot of this. Once I figured out how to do a health potion, that's pretty much what I was doing. Okay, so if I do all of those, I can restore fatigue. My potion failed. Excellent. Yeah, so the potions are going to fail a lot because I only have 15 alchemy. Out of 100, that's going to take a while to climb up, but that's because my build is super focused on being sneaky and almost nothing else. That's fine. I don't really care. This is just a good way to get rid of all these things that are weighing my character down and slowly work on my skills. Major Hayes, you just fell asleep. It's because you're laying down and relaxing. Isn't that what rests are for, Major? Yeah, exactly. You're allowed to have a little nap. We're going to allow it. Restore fatigue. Night Owl, is this gameplay too slow for you, or is this okay? I know I'm not fighting anything yet, but we're getting there. I just want to make sure I'm not carrying too much before we venture off into the wild. Oh, I made a couple potions. You actually don't need 4 elements to make a potion, but I just figured I would do that. Ooh, a water walking. That'd be nice. A little walk on water. Okay. Let's add all these other ingredients, I guess. This is fine. It's interesting to see how the crafting works. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I want this to be a full playthrough where we explain what's going on. Almost done. Okay, so how am I still 148 out of 200? I must be. Oh, these candlesticks are pretty heavy, I guess. My character's also not very strong. What's my strength at? 40, yeah. Oh yeah, we were going to sell this book for $100.
You have something to say to me?
I do. I want to sell this. 16? Wow, what a ripoff. Oh, it's only worth 40? I thought it was worth 100. Okay. Everything else is fine. Now, before I leave, I think I should buy a bow. So basically what I'm about to do is I'm level 1, and I'm going to go not take the bus, and I'm going to go out there in the wild, and I won't really have a chance to restock on supplies until I get to the next city. And I'm definitely going to encounter some stuff on the way, so I could buy body armor right now. So there's this armor called Shitten. I mean, I think it might be chitin. You've got the same type of armor in Esso. How do you pronounce it? It's not very good, so I, out of habit, call it shitty armor. Shitty Shitten. Only another 4 hours before Starship's launch window begins. Oh, really? That's exciting. What's... Okay, yeah, enjoy your dinner, Major Hayes. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for the lurk. When you're back, I'm going to ask you questions about Starship if you do come back. Chitin. Okay, yeah, not Shitten. Okay. But it is really bad armor. It's very cheap though, so I think I'm going to buy a full set until I get something better. What's this? Netch leather, armor rating 6. Yeah, this is the better option. And then I'll level up the skill on my adventures, because I'll be wearing that. So every time someone hits my armor, that's light armor, I'll level up in light armor or work towards it. And then I want a bow, because I want to practice my marksmanship. So I've got $340 to spend. And then iron arrows are the same amounts or cost, so I'm just going to buy iron arrows. We'll buy $27 worth. Oh, I guess if I run out of those, I might want more. So maybe I'll buy... I'm not going to buy $100 worth. I'll buy an extra 40, just in case. And then I'm going to rock short sword. So the reason I do short blade, the fighting mechanics in this game are a bit janky. Well, more than a bit, but it is what it is. It's 20 years old. But you can use a long sword and be farther back. Your attacks take longer to hit. Or you could do like a warhammer, like blunt damage. It's even slower, but it does a lot of damage. But the reason I like doing short blades is because you can hit the person more times in the same span of time, so than a longsword. And then if you have this enchanted blade and it's like effects on strike, then you can strike them a ton of times in a row and do the effect a bunch. And also if it's just like a good dagger, you're hitting them all the time. And yeah, so I mean, in some ways it's not the greatest because you have to be really up close and personal, but I usually do bow from afar and then dagger when it's close. There are short swords too, which are great, and they're still not long blades, so I won't necessarily use a dagger, but I'm not going to worry about the longsword until later, even though it's one of my skills. It's the minor skill, so I'm going to probably buy silver short sword because my daggers. So 5 to 10. It's good to have more than one weapon if you can, in case one breaks when you're out and about. I'm gonna buy one iron short sword and one silver. Okay. Anything else? We got armor, we've got weapons. I just spent 260 bucks. There's some spells. Blah blah blah. It's okay. If anything, it's the lockpicks that I like the most. I might buy one more for 50 bucks. And then hopefully find some. Yeah, I'm pretty happy though. I think I'm fully set for this journey. I don't really have any potions and other stuff, but that's fine. So I only have $30 left. But check me out. Oh yeah. Looking good. Oh, this guy doesn't sell pants? Forgot about that. He sells everything but the pants. What kind of shopkeeper are you? There's no pants? How can you sell me everything but pants? In Esso, mud crab chitin is an alchemy ingredient. Yeah, I remember that. I remember killing those mud crabs. Bleed damage is good. Is that a thing? I don't know. There's poison damage. I don't know if there's bleed damage. There are lots of different effects. Like the spell casting in this game is actually really cool. That's why I'm excited to do a mage character one day. You can customize and make your own spells. So you can have something super unique that suits your playstyle. Let me look at the different spell trees. I wonder if I can buy fur pants to tide me over till I can get the chitin pants. I don't think so. Oh, common pants. No. Rude. Very rude. Yeah, let's look at the spells. Mysticism, conjuration, illusion, alteration, destruction, and enchanting. So you got telekinesis, absorb or reflect magic, sense unseen objects at a distance, telekinesis and teleportation, and then conjuration is obviously like summoning creatures and weapons and armor. Illusion is paralyzing, silencing, calming, enraging, charming, distracting, camouflage, invisibility. Like, it's really well done. I've never played a pure magic character, but I'm gonna come back and do that one day. Now I've got a bow and my arrows, and I've got my sword. Can I quickly heal myself? Oh, I was about to do my invisibility spell. That's not what we want. Oops. Great. So I used up this ring to heal myself, restore health, but it used up the charges, so I need a soul gem to recharge that, which I'm probably not going to find anytime soon, but that's okay. Let's save and get going. I have thousands of lockpicks. I'll send you some. I'd love that. They're super, like they're hard to find and they're expensive, I feel like in Morrowind compared to some of the other games. But obviously I need them. Major Hayes, do you have a collection of lockpicks? Are you secretly a criminal mastermind? Apparently my family haven't had dinner either, so I might have to actually leave. I mean, my PC can stay on. Oh, yeah, I mean, don't feel entitled to leave it on for me, but thank you for stopping by. And I hope you have a good dinner with your family. And eating is important. Okay. We're fully ready to leave. I know it's been quite the process.
What's this about?
Guys, let me cross the bridge. Come on. Come on. Come on. So you'd never believe this, but this is actually running as fast as I can right now. Like this is me running with my level, my low level athleticism. Very slow. And then this is me walking. Like, it's the only game where you actually walk at like the slowest walk possible. But yeah, by the end of the game, when you've leveled everything up, it's very satisfying being able to move at a good clip. So what were the instructions? Balmara, this way. So I'm not going to go that way. Can I open this one? No. So I mean, I could just venture off into the wild and go anywhere I want, but I do kind of want to follow the general quest lines, then just dip off off to the side if I see something along the way. For a few reasons, I guess. Partly because, like, I'm always going to come back and play this game, so I don't really need to look everywhere under every rock. So I'll probably come back and do that again one day. The other thing too is that in this game, loot is level based. Loot and enemies are level based. So if you enter this dungeon, I'm level 1. If I go in here right now, everything will be level 1. But if I come in here at level 70, everything will be level 70. Yeah, and it's loot. Pretty sure it's loot and creatures. So yeah, so it kind of pays to wait and not explore everything at a really low level, because you can come back and maybe get something better, or just like follow a quest and go there when the time is right. But I'm gonna come in here and fight these guys. Although I should have saved outside. We'll see how it goes. This is my first fight, level 1. Here we go. It's 7 p.m. here. Yeah, you guys are in the exact same time zone, right? Is there like a... Australia's pretty big. Is there, if you're on one side of Australia versus the other side, there's no time difference? Scaling, wow, didn't expect that. Yeah, I mean, it's actually a pretty sweet mechanic that I wish other games had, because at the start of the game it is choose your own adventure. Because you could just go up to the hardest part of the map and it would... Oh shit, they saw me. Oh no. I was just talking and they saw me. So much for the stealth crit first hit with the bow. But yeah, I like that where you can go anywhere on the map and you'll still be able to fight stuff. It won't be overwhelming. And it's always like an even fight and difficult enough. No, he's an hour ahead of me. Okay. I'm on daylight savings, and Perth is 2 hours behind. My state doesn't do daylight savings. We do daylight savings here, but I'm pretty sure this year was the last year, and now we're not going to do it anymore, which is quite interesting. I wonder if I can load. I'll just load before she saw me. Right? Yeah. Let's equip the bow quickly. Yeah, it's already equipped, so I'm hoping I can get a shot off. Now, I'm pretty ballsy to not have my crosshair. I'm doing it for the immersion. But for the bow, it's pretty ballsy, but we're going to see what happens. I hit her. At least I can see where the... Oh! Did you guys see that? I mean, that's that scaling because I'm level 1. But also, that makes me feel pretty good. Feeling pretty strong. Even though this is like the first dungeon right beside where you start, so. Oh, over encumbered already. Welcome to my life. This is why it's nice to have more strength. You can carry more. What is weighing me down? Oh, all this freaking Sujamma. I think I stole that from Fargos' house. I should have sold that before I left. I wasn't paying attention because it's each of them weigh 3. And I'm probably not going to drink it. Thanks. Yeah, great shot. Cheers. Oof. This is annoying. I thought it... Oh, look at that. I have so many of these. That's why I wasn't lower weight after selling and using up all my alchemy. I have like 10 things that are each worth 5. Oopsies. I'm still learning. How do I drop items? Oh, that was easy. Cool. Just click off the screen. Still over encumbered. By 2. Oh, I guess I get rid of my old clothes. I don't need that. That stuff's kind of useless. Okay. I'll go drop off these potions. I wonder if she has any friends in there or where I am right now. Do a quick save. Quick. Yeah, I don't think she's alone. I bet she has buddies. So I'm just like creeping around, which will improve. Oh, there's someone down there. This will improve my stealth, and also they might not hear me coming. It looks like there's some slaves in here. There's a lot of slavery in Morrowind, which is kind of cool that they go over it. And they give you the opportunity to free slaves and like go to plantations and stuff like that and help them out.
You do not please us.
Do you have the key to these braces? Will you let me go free? Unlock the braces. You are a good friend. These guys they had slaves locked up in here. Terrible people.
The prey approaches.
These poor Khajiits and Argonians. I'm gonna free everybody. Oops.
What is it, pest?
Wow, they're really rude. What is it, pest? Not much. Just wanted to give you your freedom. No big deal. Oh shoot! She didn't say anything and she started sneaking up on me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a shot off. Oh, she's got spells. Oh, she's stuck on something. Oh, I don't know what that was. I read online that if you... I gotta switch weapons here. that you can shoot a spell, like a spell that's coming towards you, and they'll like cancel each other out. And you might even be able to do that with like a arrow and a bow. I don't know about that part, but you can definitely cancel other spells out with spells. Okay, we're gonna go Iron Short Sword. And hopefully we'll get this lady. Come here. Don't run from me. Nice. There's actually... Oh, she almost killed me. That spell was not messing around. There's a little yellow bar that appears above your health bar when you're in a fight, and that tells you how much health the enemy has, which is really nice. Okay, there's one more guy. She's throwing ranged. You can get these like darts that are like throwing stars. So she's throwing those at me. I think the fact that I have... Oh, that hurt. I don't have a lot of health, but because marksman is one of my main skills, it's already 40. So I'm gonna be kicking butt with this bow. Oh, a helmet. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Got a soul gem. Yeah, she is throwing stars. Which is kind of cute. When you shoot someone with arrows after you loot their body, you can get your arrows back. Not all of them, but some of them. Getting some good spells here. Steel katana, long blade. Yeah, value 100. I mean, I could take it and sell it. Oops. Oh no, what did I pick up? Gotta heal myself. Yeah, being over encumbered is such a thing in this game. I mean, it is in a lot of RPGs, but you gotta figure out a way to get around it. There's lots of ways, like obviously being a strong warrior, you can carry a lot more than just potions and spells. But a lot of the time, the best way is just having these spells that teleport you to certain places. So then you go into a dungeon, and then when you're at the end of the dungeon and you're over encumbered, you just teleport back to somewhere close to a shop. You can sell it all. I'm just trying to find something that I can drop so I can move. I don't really want to drop these candles, but maybe I should. Let's drop that one. Ooh, money. Oh, moon sugar. So, I mean, you know moon sugar, skooma, that's all in Elder Scrolls Online. But the moon sugar and the skooma is a lot of people with a lot of addicts in this game. A lot of problems. Oh, there we speak of the devil skooma. See, it's worth 500 bucks. So it's actually huge. I'm wondering if I should just drop these potions. I don't know though. Maybe just this one. What's over here? Oh, that's another gate. Okay, let's check that out. Yeah. Skooma is timeless. Everybody's got skooma problems. So, where does this go? I'm really afraid I'm about to walk into a slaughterfish. I definitely don't have full health right now. Ah. Oh, there's someone here. Oh, it's a rat. I feel like I should drink a fatigue potion. I'll put my sword on. Yeah, exactly. Ow. Ow. Yes. Skeever rat here. Nothing on him. But yeah, when I do the short blade, I can just hit so many times. Dun, dun, dun. What's this? Netch leather. Nah. Someone got eaten. Someone got eaten maybe by rats. Okay. Where am I going? Oops. Bumpa. What? This is such a strange pathway. Oh, I guess it's just like... Oh, right. So... Yeah. With some dungeons... There'll be like the part you explore, and then when you get to the end of that part, there'll be a loop that will take you back to the start, so you don't have to backtrack. Yeah, they do that off and on for different games, but I don't mind it, because then it's not as boring as retracing your steps. Yeah. That's what you were saying, having a music box? That's awesome. How is the music right now, though? It's the right level, do you think? You can still hear it? I'm gonna sell all these potions. Perfect. And per usual, everybody is stuck on the bridge. Yeah, like the pacing in this game, it's just so, like, you're not rushed, you know? You're not rushed in any way. Like, you have basic instructions, but like at the very beginning, you just have so many options and choices. You can do whatever you want. And then like the scale and the size of everything, like the terrain. It's just an epic RPG.
What assistance do you need?
I'm gonna sell everything to this guy. Well, let me save in case some of it's stolen. Uh-oh. Ha, check it out. Service refusal. You will have to get rid of that moon sugar if you want any services from me. I don't want any trouble. So because I have skooma and moon sugar on me, he won't do business with me. What a narc. I'm gonna drop the drugs right on the ground of his store because I have no respect. Isn't that funny? I can hear game sounds and music still, but you are loud and clear. That's great. Yeah, sometimes I talk pretty quietly. Where is the skooma I had? I had 2 skooma, didn't I? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Now he'll do business with me. Let's sell this stuff. Yeah, I mean, some people would keep potions for battle, but like, I don't know, the way I play the game, like I find myself, oh, I only need scrolls and like health and stamina potions. A lot of time, I don't need like unique abilities, like where it's like restore or like, you know, improve strength for a few minutes, stuff like that. Like I just don't find myself needing that, so I don't really want to carry it around. Fatigue. Oh, these are some of these potions are the shitty potions I made. Telebeni bug mask. Fortify personality 40 points for 60 seconds. See, that's really good. If I could make that, I'd be a happy camper, because then you can drink that and then talk to someone and they'll, you know, help you with a quest, or they'll give you a better deal on what you're buying. So I just like sold all that stuff I forgot to sell before, and now I'm 89 out of 200 encumbrance, so obviously this was the way to go. Just gonna sell these books. Cool. And wow, I think I just made bank right there. How much? Yeah, I made like $450. Okay. And I can run around, 80 out of 200. Oh, I think you move faster too when you are carrying less, right? Yeah, look at me go.
Let's hear it.
It definitely feels like... It definitely feels like I'm moving like a slightly bit faster. Which I'm not upset about. Look how goofy my character looks. Like... I'm trying to remember what it reminds me of. Definitely like an alien. Oh, I'm so sorry. I definitely walked away from my skooma. See, this is why I need you. I need your help. Otherwise I would have just left my drug stash on the floor of this man's shop. Thanks for the reminder. I don't think I can sell it to him, but one day I'll sell it. Yeah, it's still here. I think when you drop something, it usually won't disappear. Maybe just in certain locations it will.
What's this about?
Look at this guy. Looking like Elvis Presley over there. Does Morrowind have like a thieves refuge where you can fence stolen goods? Yeah. So there is a thieves guild in Morrowind, and you can find fences there to sell to. And then they're also spread, I think, throughout the island. But there's also this like random guy. It's actually a scamp. that can speak English for some reason, and I think he buys stolen goods. And that's, if I'm not in the Thieves Guild, that's usually who I sell to. So this, if I talk,
a special trip just for you, same low price.
if I talk to her, I can ride this guy. But I'm not going to do that. We're going to go the long adventure. And I'm just going to pick up alchemy ingredients on the way. That sound that you hear, that's not the music. Well, are there Silt Striders in Esso? There probably are. Anyways, that sound that you hear, it sounds like I don't know what it sounds like, but that's the sound they're making. It's like a dinosaur. No need, you can sell stolen good to everyone, unless you're stolen that item from them. Yeah, that's true. This is also true. But, yeah, there's a scamp later in the game that will buy everything, and I think he buys it all at full price. That's actually why I was thinking of him. Because a lot of these guys will rip you off. Give you a bad deal. And hey Pablo, how's it going? Yeah, and they sound the same. Yeah, there's Silt Striders and Esso, fair enough. I love that they sound identical. True, but that's not because it's stolen or not. Skooma and Moonsugar are illegal. Yeah, we just found that out the hard way. He didn't want anything to deal with me, or to do with me, because I'm just a drug dealing Dunmer. Oh, I forgot to look at the signs. Valmora. So this is what that guy was talking about earlier. Going through here, I'm gonna fight this guy. Grab my bow. I mean, this is kind of a ridiculous... I mean, it's kind of hard without the crosshair. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't try and hit this tiny, tiny creature without the crosshair. That's probably the way to do this. Yeah. I mean, short blade for the win, right? One of the mods I put on makes these trees look better. I mean, you can't really tell if you don't know what the old one looks like, but they do look nice. Just gonna... Sometimes there's hidden treats underwater here. Nope, not there. Nope. Nothing for me. Okay. So then that's Peligad that they were talking about off on the right. But before we go in there, oops, let's check out, what this is. So this is a tomb, so there's gonna be some undead stuff in here. I can't remember if I need magic, if I need enchanted weapons to kill them. I think I need enchanted weapons, like, or spells. I don't know if my normal weapons will do anything. In some ways it's sad there's no underwater in Esso. Yeah. I love underwater stuff in games. It's just kind of peaceful floating around. That's why I want to play Subnautica like we were talking about. Okay, so there's a dead body on the bottom. Just gonna put my bow on and creep around. But yeah, I think I can already hear in the... I think I'm gonna have to fight a ghost. There's flies all around this body. I think I can hear the ghost right now. A spear? No thanks. I guess I can carry it right now. Extravagant pants? I mean, what am I wearing? Common pants? No longer. Look how extravagant I look. Expensive shoes. This guy must have been somebody important. Definitely worried. What is this? A shrine. Would you like to make a donation of 35 and receive a blessing? Yeah. Oh, cool. Cure disease, cure blight, cure poison. View loss, indwelling. I don't know what that does. I know. City restoration. I don't know. What did that do? So your spells... Your spell effects appear down here. So, no wait. Okay, so fortify magic, 10 points. Oh shh! I turned around and this ghost is coming for me right now. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to hurt him. Let me just try a silver. I don't think silver's gonna help me, but we'll see. This might be a rough fight. Am I hitting him? Yeah, I am. Nice. So maybe... Nice. For some reason I thought weapons don't hurt those guys, but maybe silver does. Ectoplasm. What's in here? Well, that's pretty sweet. Just destroyed that guy. I mean, yeah, some people would argue don't even go in here until you're a higher level so that you can get more out of it, but there's plenty of places to explore. And I want to get some experience. Oh, there's a skeleton. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. I hit him. Oh, he's got a spear. I think I ran out of arrows. Oops. That's one thing you can go through quick in this game is arrows. Alright, we'll put my short sword on and fight this guy. Ow! Nice. Halberd. Oh, I don't want that. Oh, fire up. I don't know what, this place is pretty creepy. I don't know what's going on in here. Some kind of sacrifices. Put the bow on. Ah! Oh, he just hurt me bad. Almost dead. I don't think I have any health potions. I could fortify my personality and try and talk the skeleton out of it. What am I supposed to do? I should have thought the health potion thing through. Yeah, that's the thing is, I need to just either have potions on me or make them, or be able to restore my health. Because I'm never going to have a lot of strength or health in general, because of my build. I'm always just going to have tons of fatigue, or stamina, I mean. That's unfortunate. this piece of marshmallow. Oh, to nothing. Are you just doing your dailies and stuff on ESO right now, or what are you up to, Night Owlish? Oh god. Oh no! Oh. He just destroyed me. That was rough. Okay, well. This just means I'm gonna have to go into every fight like full health. Was this the wrong way? Oh my god, what is behind this door? Clearly something nasty. I'm assuming I'm hitting this guy. Oh, he looks terrifying. All these bones sticking out of his... Oh! I'm gonna have to try and get this with my short sword. Whew. Iron arrow. Nice. He's got a long bow. 1 to 20 damage. What do I have? Short bow, 1 to 10 damage. Don't mind if I do. Okay, well that was... Look at this guy, eh? Gross. Yikes. Not looking fresh. Doo-doo. What's down here? I think if I drop down there I'll probably die. It's a bit too far. Oh, and there's a ghost coming for me. Try and get him with this silver short sword. Oh, he just destroyed me. Oh, oh no, not like this. Man, I am struggling with these fights. Wait, I think my main problem is that I don't have any stamina. Let me... kind of multitasking. Doing SO dailies and moderating a stream in Discord. Oh wow. You're a busy lady. They're in the background though, and other mods are on. I don't want to miss what you're doing. Well, that's... right now I'm just dying and struggling through this dungeon, but thank you. Thank you for your support. I'm just wondering what else I could drink the skooma. It does fortified speed and strength, but it's worth $500, so I don't know. We'll see if we can. Oh, he's so low. The ghost looks so good in this game. Oh, he's so... Ah! Yes! Oh my god. Okay, let's close the door. I think if I close both doors, I can rest. Oh, it says you can't rest. Enemies are nearby. Yikes. Maybe I can, Where'd that ghost body go? Is that it? Oh yeah. Ectoplasm. Maybe I can go somewhere I can rest. Because I have no health. Oh wait, maybe this... Let's see what this does. If I spend $35, I can get... What's Almsibi's restoration do? And nothing. Okay. At least I got my... Yeah, so I have to pick a lane. either I start practicing restoration spells, which doesn't make a lot of sense because I don't have any willpower or intelligence, so I'm going to struggle at doing spells. The other option is using money to just buy scrolls, which are spells that you can buy. What else? But I think or I can have an enchanted weapon or an enchanted item that, like this ring, and then cast that spell to heal myself. But I think, and you can like keep that going because then you just get the soul gems, and then you use the soul gems on the item, so you can always use it whenever, as much as you want. So that's definitely one option. Or the other option is just become like an alchemy lord and just have tons and tons of potions. I kind of feel like I want to do the alchemy one because then I don't have to worry about soul gems. At the same time, I'm going to find enchanted swords and armor that I'm going to want to use soul gems on. So we'll see how it goes, but those are what I'm going to focus on. I'm not going to do magic, and I'm not going to try and buy everything from the stores. I'd like to do it myself. Save some money. So now, I still don't have much health. I'm just going to save the game. Nightblade. Let's see if we can get out of here alive. Can you kill them without magic? Those ghosts? I don't know. I mean, I did, right? But I was using a silver sword, so I don't know if silver does something to magic creatures. Ah! Because it messed him up, but oh, I killed that guy in 2 hits. This new longbow is savage. Oh, 60 more arrows. Here we go, here we go. I think there's someone in here. Right? Or is this where he came out of? Oh, there he is. Oh, and he has a spear. Oh, jeez! Oh, that spear destroyed me. Oh my god. This is why a lot of this stealth build is me running backwards from guys with spears, because they're gonna one-hit kill me. Yes. Okay. Like as soon as you like kill someone, the happy music comes in. It's like da 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 da. Even though I'm fighting for my life. Okay, we're making our way through. I have less health. Less health than I had a few minutes ago. Yeah, so there's just nothing really I can do. Maybe I can rest here. It says there's enemies nearby. So I still have to fight one more person at least, and I have no health. So this will be interesting. I'm just gonna quick save actually. Oh, at least he doesn't have a bow or a spear. I can run backwards. Oh shoot! I hit the wall there. Oh, he's so fast! Is he faster than me? Oh, I'm so screwed! Oh no, he's got full health. I'm not gonna fuck. I'm definitely gonna die this fight. I wonder if I can run past him and then close the door. It doesn't really help me. I'm just gonna run away. Ah! Yeah, right? I guess, come on, come around the corner. Show your face. I guess I can always go outside. Is that him? Yeah. I can always go outside and sleep quickly. He's just bugged. You gotta love the pathfinding in this game. Come on. Out of arrows, don't give me that. Oh, I think I was using the crappy arrows. Well, they're not that bad, but come on. There we go. Yes, so now I can rest until healed. So this is, when I don't have potions or any way to heal myself, this is how I used to get by. It's just like resting inside dungeons until I was full health. But it's not actually a great way to live your life. And yeah, it's not always an option, like when there's enemies nearby. So we'll sort that out soon. I think that was the last enemy though, so I can go down here and loot everything.